Once again, I'm just sitting here thinking about unconditional me. What really is coming up for me is that in every sense, even if we have anything, I'm here, my purpose come from, I'm here to help people. I'm here in service. I am here maybe to build an online community. I'm here to stand in my power. It is all beautiful words, but since I have arrived here in Zanzibar, I've really been shown back to me, because all of everything starts with that simple singular me. And I think up until now, being in counseling, being in a place where it was service to people, to the collective, I'm just asking the question, am I missing the point? Wanting to bring change in the world, wanting to transform, wanting to see my life making a difference. When really do I stand in service and in full responsibility, I want to say, for a lack of a better word, of how would I put it, stand in fullness and in service of me. Because if that is right, if that is it, what flows from that singular point will be good and in the highest good and wealth and wellness for the collective. But as long as I am in service of anything other than me, there's somewhere in myself that I am restricted, restrained, and bound, because the thoughts then come in immediately from a place of, am I doing it right? Is people going to like this? Is it going to resonate with someone? So many questions from that place reflects then back to what it is and how it is that I flow. And this does not come from a place of service to myself in ego or service to myself in selfishness. For me, the question comes from a place of, am I true to that unconditional me? How many conditions, how many restraints, how many restrictions do I put on that me? Because when I look at that and I go from here and I serve the collective, it is measured in myself, and all of us, we do that. We measure that self with, how others do it, or the thinking process of others, or who others build their business, or even how is other books written. And I just think, for me, it is all coming back to me, because whenever I ask the question, how to flow, why am I here, who am I, I'm every time just given this, I know it's a multidimensional, but yet a singularity, a very deep me, all of me. How do I hold space for me? Am I even in service for the soul in me? Because if I'm not, it's just another pattern, another template, another condition that I give out to the world for people to measure themselves by, to measure me by, to do that. So what I understand also is that it really asks me to switch my thinking patterns. It asks me to truly switch my way of how I think about who I am. Because in a sense, I have been measuring so much of me according to the standard of everything in the world. Everything. From the food I eat, to the clothes I wear, to the hairstyle, to the way I move, even to the practices I hold and keep, getting that from an external source, saying this is how you do it, and measuring myself from that point of I'm doing this, but why do I not get it right? Why do I not always come to the point that others talk about? Why do I not get to that sovereign moment within myself? So not putting this up there for it, like it is wrong to do that, just coming from a very deep place. I think really, as I said previously, opening dialogue within myself. And if there's anyone watching this, you know, opening conversation, because I think we're all, in a sense, where we are in the collective consciousness, we are asked to ask the difficult questions. We are asked to not just speak from a place of and use the words that so many people before us used, but to truly come from an authentic place, an authentic vocabulary, because we have to come to that singularity within ourselves, that one thing that I am, and then start from there. And saying this also, I want to make it clear that I don't have the answer. Otherwise, I suppose I wouldn't ask the question. And then we can go further and say, is there even a question? But as it comes up in my soul, it's just important for me to explore it and to, provoke that switching of energies within myself, not coming from out there, but I think coming from in here. So just this is where I'm at, and I love you. Namaste.